In today's video, I'm going to show you how to prepare a car body for paint. So the first thing you want to do is take a permanent marker and mark off all the raised mold lines that you want to sand off from the car body. I've already marked off most of the lines, but I'm showing you the last line here that I want to mark off. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to sand these off, okay? In this video, I'm going to try to best explain how to get a car body ready for paint. There is a lot of work involved in getting a body ready to be primed and painted. There is filling involved, there is sanding, there is cleaning, priming, cleaning again, sanding again, and more priming, okay? So some of the video for some of the steps I don't have, so there's nothing I can do about that. But most of the video I do have, and I'm going to try to show you all those things in this video, okay, and explain them as well. So you guys understand all the steps that you need to go through to get a car body ready to be painted. Here I am sanding off all the mold lines I have highlighted with the marker. I keep sanding till I cannot see the marker color anymore. This tells me that most of the sanding has been done. I do check one more time to make sure there are no more mold lines, okay? Once I've fixed the mold lines, I like to scuff the body up with some sanding sticks, and sanding paper as well, because this gives the primer something to hold on to, okay? So yeah, I generally like to use a rough sandpaper or a rough sanding stick to scuff the body up, as you can see here, okay? Anything between 600 to about 2000 grit should be fine, guys, okay? Next up, we can see some ejector pin marks under the hood. So we're just going to sand these off first, and then we're going to fill them up with perfect plastic putty, okay? And we'll see how that turns out. Something I like to do now is to clean the body with water, okay? I've waited for the putty to dry as well, and I have cleaned off a bit of it, okay, with an earbud and water like I said earlier. Here we're cleaning the body, making sure there's no more dust left on it, nothing left from the sanding, making sure it's nice and clean, okay? We're going to clean the hood as well, okay? I like to use a little bit of soap and water, okay? I'm now going to wait for these to dry. I usually leave them for about an hour and then come back to them, okay? Once that's occurred, we're just going to start gluing in the parts that we need to glue in to complete the body. So the little part under the hood that hooks it into the body, the little hooks that go into the body as well, we're going to put those on, and then we're just going to wait for those to dry. So maybe just another hour, and then we're going to get on to priming the body. Now, before we prime the body, I like to give it clean one more time with some Kleenex, okay? Really fine tissue paper that really gets the job done, cleans it off one last time, make sure there's no more dust or any other foreign debris, any other particles on the body that would cause a problem when we prime it, okay? A small but very important step is to make sure that your body is put onto some kind of platform where you can hold it. I just like to put a old Tamiya primer can under the body. I put some putty on top of that and then put the car body on top of the can. I also like to use alligator clips to hold any other body parts, okay, as you can see here. I like to prime using Tamiya spray can. The best thing to do with a spray can is to put it in warm water, okay guys? So we're just going to fill up a bowl with nice warm water, not boiling water, just really warm water, okay? And yep, put the can in there and leave that for about 5 to 10 minutes, okay?
Right.
Once you've taken the can out of the water, give it about a shake for about 30 seconds. And I mean a decent shake, okay? And then we start priming the body. We try to keep the can about 30 centimeters away from the car at all times, and moving the can from side to side and rotating the car at the same time, as you'll watch here, okay? The video will do most of the talking for me. Here's the body all primed up, and now we are going to look for mistakes, errors, dust marks, all that kind of good stuff. As you can see, there's a few marks here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's little dots. There's a few imperfections in other locations as well here. So we're going to sand these off one more time, okay? And we're also going to look at the hood and see if that ejector pin mark is fixed, which I don't think it is, as you can see here. Okay, we're going to have to sand that off one more time. Okay. So I have a 2000 grit sandpaper, a 1000 grit sandpaper, and a 400 grit sandpaper, okay? I'm going to clean the imperfections up with the 400 grit sandpaper first, okay? Then give them another wipe over with 1000 grit, and then I'm going to give the entire body a sand over with the 2000 grit paper, okay? Once I've finished sanding the body, I go over the body one more time to make sure that there are no more imperfections. If there are, obviously I clean them up. And once I've confirmed that all the imperfections are gone, I then clean the body one last time with some Kleenex. Sometimes I put water on the Kleenex to give the car one more wipe. And ensure that there's no more dust, grime, or any foreign debris. The last clean is very important, guys, so make sure you do a very good clean. And lastly, I like to put the parts in a plastic box to make sure that they're protected from any dust or debris at all times, okay? I'm now going to coat the body one more time with Tamiya Surface Primer. Once the parts are primed, I'll let them dry overnight in my box again, okay? Here is the body all primed up and ready to be painted, okay? No more imperfections left. Nice and smooth, okay? I hope you guys liked the video. And for more videos like this, guys, please subscribe to my channel, okay? Scale modeling videos, signing out.